Okay, I originally wasn't going to record this, but I changed my mind. I decided I want to record it because I feel like I can't not talk about this. So, Vivziepop announced that she is making a show called Zoophobia, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's get into it. Okay, first off, notice how I never said new show, because this is actually one of Viv's very first projects that she's reviving, because it started off as a comic in the 2010s, I want to say. I could be wrong, because I've not read them, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, it was one of her very first projects ever. It's kind of what made her, like, popular, I guess. I mean, a lot of people hate her now, but sure. So yeah, it's not a new series. It's like the show is technically new because like it's been like she hasn't done anything with this series in a long time, but like it's existed for a while. And there wasn't technically an animated pilot or short that came out right after the Hazbin and Helluva pilots, but yeah, she hasn't done anything with the series since then, so it's really cool to see it come back. Although the thing is, we don't know yet if the series is still going to have Jack as the protagonist, or if it's even going to continue on from the pilot, because she could decide to change everything again, because she's done that with both Hazbin and Helluva, so she could change the plot a little bit again, and like have some things happen differently this time. That we'll have to wait and see on. But yeah, I'm wondering if Jack will still be the protagonist, or if maybe one of the other characters might be. I kind of hope Jack still is, because he's my favourite one. I love him. Also, Viv said that it's going to be very different from the Helliverse, which kind of is to be expected, to be fair, because it's kind of her first series that doesn't take place in the same universe. Technically, I'll get to that. But one thing that is different, that 100% I know, is that there won't be any swearing, which, yeah, blasphemy, is kind of insane to think about in a Vivziepop show, that there's not going to be any swearing, but maybe it might be a good thing, to be fair, because I don't care about the swearing as much as other people do, but maybe it might be a little bit refreshing to have characters who don't swear at the end of every sentence. Fuck. So, yeah, I think maybe that might be a good thing. But I wonder how else the series will be different. That one we'll have to wait and see on. I was also wondering while writing the script if like there would ever be a potential for the three shows to have a crossover, because this is only going to be a mini series, to be fair, so that could mean like maybe 6 or 8 episodes, which is fine. But I do wonder what a crossover between that and the Helliverse would be like, because we already know that Hazbin and Helluva are going to have a crossover soon, but what if this one had a crossover with both of them? That would be really fun to see. I wonder which character has the worst luck, Charlie, Blitz, or Jack. Probably Jack, to be fair, because he actually has a curse on him, but yeah. That would be really fun to see the three of them interact with each other. It is also worth mentioning, though, that technically we wouldn't even have the Helliverse if it wasn't for Zoophobia, because in case you didn't know this, originally the Hazbin Hotel characters were meant to just be an arc in the Zoophobia comics. Like, the Zoophobia cast like summon demons or something, and then Charlie and then Angel and Mimsy and Alistair, and I think Angel's brother all show up, and maybe Husk, I don't remember. But yeah, they all like get summoned by the Zoophobia cast, and they have to like help them with something. Again, I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. So yeah, and obviously Hazbin Hotel branched into its own thing with these characters. And then originally Blitz was meant to be a character in Hazbin Hotel, because he was supposed to have run his business as like a what's the word, like to like kind of the opposite of Charlie's dream. You know, like he was meant to be making things worse for Charlie. That's kind of like what was meant to be happening. But then he ended up having his own show as Helluva Boss. So yeah. And also one of Viv's very first animations was a fan animation of the song Die Young by Kesha. And that the character that she animated singing it later on became Beelzebub, who ended up being voiced by Kesha. So that was a full circle moment as well. So yeah, it's just insane how much Vivziepops universe has like branched out and become so many different things. Like, do people really think she's a terrible writer, really, when she's done all this? What did Rebecca Sugar do? Steven Universe? Yeah. In conclusion, though, I'm really happy to see the series come back. I'm really glad that Viv's revived it, because I enjoyed the pilot, and I kind of was sad that there was no more. And it's literally been like 5 or 6 years since that came out. I think it was during COVID. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where the series goes. I'm intrigued to see how different the show is going to be from the other two shows. And I also wonder if Viv might bring back any other projects she's cancelled, because I know she also had her own version of Alice in Wonderland that she cancelled. Maybe she might revive that, who knows. But that's where I'm going to end this video, because I just wanted to record a short one talking about this, because, again, I originally wasn't going to, but it's a Vivziepop show. I kind of have to. That's kind of what I do. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for the series in the comments down below, or are you not excited for the series? I mean, I feel like all the people that hate the show because of the swearing might enjoy this, and then you'll finally get to watch a Vivzie show without complaining. No, that'll never happen. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!